It was against the Celtics in the Boston Garden. Young MJ rocking the ones. Who could forget?
You could. You weren't even born.
Yeah, I saw the documentary, though. All right, it's time to talk some luck.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks and the Miami Heat. And it's the Mavericks to start out. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway and Porzingis in at the forward slots. Doncic out there with Curry, and it's Powell in at the center.
I'll tell you, Kevin, you have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
Now here's LeBron. Here's Wade. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Curry passes to Powell. Back to Curry. Over Allen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
What I love is the confidence that Seth Curry plays with, and it has him attacking the defense. A little bit too physical there defensively.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Curry.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's Wade. Score the basket, his second of two attempts.
See, these difficult finishes take incredible concentration, and Dwayne Wade is accustomed to taking those hits.
Curry dishes to Doncic. Back to Curry. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Curry's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to the Nuggets. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, D.A. Thanks. We'll see if they can defend and close out on shooters the way they hope to.
Yeah, and one way to take a good shooter out of his rhythm, force him to put the ball on the floor.
The other thing, Greg, is avoid fouling. Don't bail guys out and give away points at the line.
Here's Wade. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Wade gets the bucket.
This is an accomplished, polished interior scorer. Don't let the two-guard position fool you. Dwayne Wade from the cup. Oh.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The drive by Wade. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 8.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Doncic outside. Outside, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
LeBron James on the wing. A basket good off the assist from Wade.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Doncic against Allen. There's the 3. Doncic, no good. The Heat trail by 6. The drive by James and the dunk by James.
I'd say the strength of a locomotive and the finesse of a ballerina each time he takes it to the rim.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Curry kicks to Hardaway. Back to Curry. Pocket number three. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Here's Wade. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in his zone.
Curry with it. Wade picks him up. Wade against Curry. And Wade sends it back.
Well, you love to see Dwayne Wade intense on the defensive end. What a terrific shot blocker at his position.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game.
Dwayne Wade. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Well, when Dwayne Wade is able to stay healthy, he has proven he's still very effective. This guy is smart, he's decisive, and he can play at a high level.
And both free throws good for Wade. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Mavericks. And there's the pass to Doncic. Back to Curry. A 3. And James pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
We always talk about the power of LeBron James, but how about the grace on the pull-up there?
And here is Curry after LeBron James hitting the 3. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Chris Bosh. The Mavericks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And he makes the first.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Seth Curry has found his footing in this league. He gains more and more confidence every year.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Miami now. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Wade. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Allen's shot is off. The Mavericks leading. Outside Curry. Here's Doncic. Off target from three-point range. 34 seconds left to play in the first. Miami no good on that time either.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
James, the pass to Allen. The kick out to Bosh. Pass to LeBron. Lets it go with the 3. That shot misses. And don't go away. We'll be right back. So far, halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. DeJuan Wright is out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Hardaway in at the 3. It's good, and that's now 7 points for Luka Doncic.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the two-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
For Miami, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
I don't know how often we can say we get to watch a once-in-a-generation talent, but how lucky are we to watch LeBron do his thing?
Dallas making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in. And both free throws good for LeBron. And so it's Dallas with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. A floater. He can't get it to go. Now the Heat take it the other way. Wade with it. He's picked up by Doncic. The game now all time. Wade's got 16 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Cauley Stein. Here's Kleba. Dallas moving it around. Hardaway for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. From deep LeBron. Nailed from three-point land. And now a 3-point Heat lead.
Well, pick your poison if you're a defender against LeBron. That three-point shot, just another way he's going to put it to you.
To the paint. Here's Doncic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 9 points in the game so far.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Wade can't hit.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Wasted no time on that one. 6 points for Tim Hardaway.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Imagine LeBron gets a step on you. It must be like a steam engine coming at you to the rim. All you can do is foul him.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
1 for 2.
First one falls for. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Dallas. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Wright. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Cauley Stein passes to Kleba. Wright outside. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Wright. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Wade, and Wade slams it in.
Well, Dwayne Wade simply dominating on offense, and he's making it look easy, guys.
Doncic against Wade, right outside. A three-pointer, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
LeBron's shot is good.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And Wright kicks to Doncic. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys. Doncic against Wade. Here's LeBron. Basket good. LeBron's got 19 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now, Wright still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Finney Smith. Wright outside. Offline with his three. The Heat with the lead. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
Well, at this point, Kevin, with LeBron rolling, the #1 goal on every possession, get it to the king.
1:49 left in the first half of basketball. Wright looking around. Here's Doncic. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
That's fantastic shot making this quarter after struggling a bit in the first.
And it's Wade penetrating. Count that one. 20 points for him.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Dallas calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Switch here. Lewis is checked in, and the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Porzingis comes in for Maxi Kleber. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Wright, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Brunson outside for Curry. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Yep, that one goes. Wade's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
It's tipped. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Saturday, they'll head back home to host the Phoenix Suns. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
When LeBron gets the ball, guys, and there aren't numbers back in transition, it almost always results in an easy hoop.
This is it to Pop. Inside, here's Curry. Up and in on the layup. Curry's got 14 points.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Wade outside. Double team on Wade. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Mavericks trail by 7. And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Here's Brunson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the pass to Porzingis. Lewis grabs the board. The 3.
How about that? Just a perfect finish to the half as they tack on another 3 to their lead.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We've got more in store for you right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. It means the world, doesn't it? Dwayne Wade has been all over the floor tonight. He ended up with 24 points, 2 assists, and 1 block. He had a very shaky performance in their last game, but it has not affected him at all tonight. What a tremendous first half he played. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Heat first half.
Well, Kenny knows about this. I used to do this to his team all the time. Take advantage of you down low. Mismatch. Barbecue chicken alert. Make good entry passes. That led to some good looks. Obviously, a lot of points. When you control the painter, you control the game. I was the master of controlling fighting. Shaquille O'Neal.
Kenny, how do you think Dallas played?
Well, they're giving up too many high percentage looks, Ernie. They're not closing down the lane, and they're not going hard on the perimeter. That will get an L in any game.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Miami leading by 10. They've got Dwayne Wade. Shane Battier is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Allen. And it's Bosh in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now, here's Doncic after Dwayne Wade's miss. Curry shot is off. Allen outside. Throws it from outside.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. On the wing, Hardaway. In the corner, Powell with it. Just 5 on the clock. Knocks it loose from deep three-point range. But they get it there. Does not go down. That miss makes him 7 for 12 in the game. James lays it up off the glass. James has got 25 points in the game.
LeBron just shrugs off any and all contact when he has a good look at the rim like that.
Mavericks trail by 15. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Doncic dishes to Powell. He kicks to Curry. For the 3. They get it back. Here's Porzingis. Nice D from Bosh.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Second shot opportunity, and the basket good. A bank shot that time.
And Bosh has a beautiful stroke from the mid-range. Once you give him room to shoot, he doesn't hesitate.
Curry with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Curry's got 16.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
And here's Bosh for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Heat lead by 18.
I just love how Bosh has worked in the three-point shot, stretching the floor with his perimeter game.
Curry's shot is good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Wade following the score by Dallas. Allen's shot is off.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Great pass to set up the lay-in. 8 points for him.
Boy, this guy just finds ways to score. Tim Hardaway Jr. able to finish with contact.
Offensive rebound. Bosh. And it's blocked. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebounded by Battier.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Here's Wade. Banked in off the glass. Wade's got 26 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Hey, Greg, to me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Paul. Doncic outside. And the three off target. The Heat leading by 16. Wade drives in. And another basket for Miami.
That is textbook defense. Couldn't do it any better. Dwayne Wade's just that good, Kev.
And Ray Allen gets the whistle. That's his third foul of the game. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Miami. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. Barea comes in for Curry. Against Allen. Barea, no good.
Wade did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
And it's good, 2 points. Allen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love, Greg, is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
A nice shot by Barea.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Barea against Wade. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. 7 points for Chris Bosh.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Dallas calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Checked in for Miami. LeBron comes in for Shane Battier. Mavericks trail by 20. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. Taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas, David. Thank you. And here is Hardaway following Chris Bosh's 3. Here's Doncic, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 4th assist in this one. The Heat leading by 21. Wade outside. There's the feed to Lewis. Outside Hardaway. Doncic right side. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Doncic has got 20.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Now, here's Wade. 28 points for him.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Chris Bosh.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. All free throws good from Doncic.
Well, Luka Doncic, from the moment he stepped between the lines in the NBA, has flashed incredible potential and skill.
Hits it from three-point range. Allen's got a pair of threes now here in the 3rd for the Heat.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Heat out front, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
Boy, GA, how about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. And it's Barea in at the point guard. Now, here's Doncic. 4 on the clock. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Doncic has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Dallas. Here's Wade. Bucket is good. And the Heat lead by 20.
That's all you can do. Dwayne Wade is too experienced and too comfortable shooting over defenders.
On the wing, Doncic. Off target with his 3.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. And there's a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And that one's good by Bosch.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, and this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Here's Hardaway, following the basket by Chris Bosch. And the shot goes down.
I'll tell you, don't let the diminutive size fool you. This guy is not intimidated and can get his shot in the painted area.
Allen for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Doncic against Allen. And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Doris, you and I are faced with this a lot, voting for the MVP. Great stats versus winning. Where do you stand on that when you vote for the league MVP?
Well, winning could be the definitive line if I have 2 candidates who are close. For instance, for me, this last MVP came down to James Harden and Giannis Antetokounmpo, and I took it to the last possible moment. And I could have gone in either direction and been comfortable. Ultimately, I went with Giannis, and the deciding factor came down to he led his team to the best record in the league. It was a difficult vote, but ultimately it's one category which helps tilt me in one direction or another.
And I did too, and what also helped me was just the improvement defensively they had made, and I know Antetokounmpo was a very big part of it.
No, it's a great point. He was a two-way force.
Here's Wright, following the basket by LeBron James. Porzingis can't hit. Hardaway against James, and finished off by LeBron.
You could see it in LeBron's eyes. He would not be denied on that drive.
Doncic kicks to Cauley-Stein. Outside Hardaway. Lets the 3 fly. Doncic, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Now, here's Doncic. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for Bosch. Brown comes in for James. Smith checked in for Ray Allen. And Jones subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Then for the Mavericks, Marjanovic checked in for Porzingis. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Cauley-Stein passes to Finney-Smith. Coach, do you have high hopes for the new draft lottery system to keep every team competitive to the very end of the season?
Well, one of the keys in implementing this new draft lottery system was to make sure that the bottom 3 teams were given equal opportunity to get that top draft choice. I think you did see it have some effect on play and teams trying to be competitive while understanding they're still going to have an opportunity to build their team through the draft. But here's the reality. The NBA has got to be under review constantly. There's a process in play. It's one of the most proactive leagues in the country in terms of always looking for little things to make sure their game is the best it can be.
Attention to detail. Well said. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Dwayne Wade.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Stein kicks to Finney Smith. Brunson the pass to Wright. 6 on the shot clock. The shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Allen for 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And it's Wright missing.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
The funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
6'8", 250 pounds. You're going to have to do more than that to stop LeBron.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Brunson. Now, Cauley Stein. Now, Marjanovic. Shot clock at 6. And here's Brunson. That 3 off the mark. Allen for the 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The kick out to Wright. The Mavericks rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Wright's got himself on the board with 3 there.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Wade finds James from 8, and that one goes long.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Now here's Wade, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll tell you, the defense cannot afford to be too physical with Dwayne Wade. He attracts so much attention and understands how to draw contact.
A different look for Miami. Udonis Haslem, who's checked in for Bosch. Johnson comes in for James. And Smith subbed in for Ray Allen. Then for the Mavericks, Justin Jackson comes in for Willie Cauley-Stein. And Barea subbed in for Wright. Both free throws good for Wade. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brunson kicks to Jackson. Dallas moving it around. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
That play shows focus and the will to score. Dwayne Wade welcomes that kind of hitting at the rim. Come on now.
good from Wade. 26 seconds left in the game. Stolen by Wade. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wade's got 39.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork, GA. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Dallas, J.J. Moran, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And you never doubt this guy's enthusiasm or his love for the game of basketball. To me, it's what makes Barea the kind of guy you root for.
And he sinks the second. Now here's Wade. Defense is right there. Over Brunson. On the money.
Well, he's turned himself into a smooth shooting two-man, right? Wade delivers time and time again.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you.